Hi there, everyone. This is NJ Schulze, creator of DreamGirlCity. I just wanted to let you all know that this is a re-recording of the original first episode that was released January of 2021, and that I'm changing it up because between season 1 and 2, there was just like a dramatic glow up of skills. And I feel like if we're gonna put this out, that I want to give you guys like the best impression. So we're re-recording this just to make sure that you guys can hear a general idea of how good it is. Expect the audio quality to get a little wonky after this point, at least for like the first chunk of the first season, but I hope you all enjoy. The audio is the only thing that's changed. Yeah.
The sky turns into a pinkish haze. Purple clouds dot the horizon as a deep crimson sun descends below the hills. It's that special time of day, and here we are once again, together and yet all alone. We are the phantoms of lives no longer lived, shadows of a world that no longer exists. All of this to say, we are human. Hello and welcome to my first official show. I'm happy to have you all here with me tonight. It's been about a week now since I moved here. Before that, well, the details are a bit hazy. But from what I've heard, that's pretty common for most people here. We were somewhere else, and now we're here, with no real memory of what came before or how that transition happened. It's kind of freeing. The slate is wiped clean, and the stage is set to do whatever you will. Personally, I think I like it here. Towering buildings, clean streets, twinkling lights, and a jazz hop cafe on every corner. It's charming. Plus, the train system is also very nice. It makes it super easy to go around, which takes a lot of stress out of a busy day. From what I can tell, this is a pretty nice city to call home. Although, I'm not super sure how much you can trust my opinion. I don't remember any other place. So who's to say that the city is better or worse? Well, anyways, I probably rambled on long enough. We should move on to the news, or something. There's a list of things I'm supposed to get through here on the desk, so I should probably get started on it. That's what a professional radio person does, right? I actually don't know. An envelope with directions to the station arrived at my door this morning. There was a note that said that I've been chosen to be the new late-night host. So, here I am, doing the best I can with what I've been given. It was pretty stressful trying to find this place and get a ride on such late notice, but here we are, together at last, and there is nowhere else I'd rather be. There's nowhere else really that I know I would prefer. But more on that later. We should probably go over traffic. A warm wind whistles with a wild whimper all through Willow Way. Particular people patrol the promising premises for a probable party. The Cavaliers are composing a captivating concert for all who care. Marvelous music is making a merry moment for many mightily moving through. If you're in the area, be sure to stop by and enjoy the fun. And this just in, those of you hoping to take the L train home tonight, expect delay. A thick fog has settled across the way. There is a man in a dark coat with glasses to hide his eyes. He says he's searching for someone, but he speaks in lies. Who is this person whose air is so sad? Why is he searching for a love that went bad? And that's all for traffic. I've been in the city for about a week, and it's been a pretty smooth transition. It's been a week, and I already have a home and a job. So really, I can't complain too much. But, geez, was it an interesting week. The first day, I woke up in an apartment without any memory of how I got there. It was terrifying at first. I thought maybe I'd been kidnapped or something, but I wasn't tied up and I didn't have any memories that would suggest an abduction. I didn't really have much in the way of memories in general. It was a weird situation to be sure, but the apartment was decorated to all my preferences, and I checked the kitchen and it was fully stocked with things I would want to eat. Everything was set up just for me. It's like I'd been living here the whole time. That can't be it, right? There's a blank spot in my memories that come before waking up here. I don't remember being a child or school or any indications of a past, and yet I assume it happened. There's glimpses and shadows of something that should be there. I live and talk to my neighbors, and they didn't know me, and I didn't know them. There's a life and a world that I am disconnected from. Don't get me wrong, this is a beautiful place to be, but it's the only place I remember being. Why is that? Anyways, hopefully I'll figure it out more as we go along. But for now, the list says I need to play an ad? Alright, hold on while I try to figure out what button it is.
The lights are shining. A warmth settles within you. Let's go of the past.
Rose Cafe, 8 and Willow.
Good times are ahead. Forget all your worries. Just eat our pancakes.
Rose Cafe, 8 and Willow.
Just eat our pancakes.
Alright, I think I'm getting the hang of this whole broadcast thing. I hope so, at least. Random, mysterious notes show up at doors for a reason, right? I think so. This week has been stressful and overwhelming, but I'm starting to adjust. Things are nice here, and I hope they continue to be nice as I meet the rest of you. So, if you have any tips or comments, go ahead and call in. I'm not quite sure if I can take your calls, or if there's a social media platform you can post it to, but we'll figure something out, right? We're lost together in a big, cozy city. We're all shimmering stars across a deep night sky that beckons the body into restful waves. Whatever comes next, we'll figure it out. And now, well, there's just a poem written, highlighted, and circled multiple times. So, I guess I should read it to you, as best I can. Dream girl, lost in your colorful world. Open your doors to everyone now, and let your wonders unfurl. Your hands shape the realm of sleep and rest. Your voice calls to all with peace so blessed. What more could you possibly want? Your land is paved with golden wiles. It's bright and vibrant for miles and miles. All look to you like God above, and yet your heart seems void of love. What is this treasure you seek? Oh, dream girl, how lonely must it be? You spend your nights wandering alone there in reverie. Do your hands long for something to hold? Does your spirit hunger for a heart made of gold? Is there a soul that can fill your desire? Is there one to stand by your side? One to stand with you all through the night? Who could possibly stay against the dark? And can they bring with you a spark? Yours is a difficult path to follow. Dream girl, look all around, and know that soon someone will be found. Wow, that was very nice. All right then, while I'm here, I'm going to see if I can get the phone lines working. There's an old purple phone plugged into the wall here, so maybe we can make something work? I'll also see if there is any sort of social media thing going on. You know, just a small thing to make this space a little bigger for the rest of us. There has to be some way for you to contact me, right? Hang on while I figure this out. In the meantime, here's another ad, I guess.
Hey there, kids, it's that time of year again. Snow's falling, the days are shorter, and many of you are cooped up inside and looking for things to do. So I'm here today to give a few helpful tips that you need to know to stay healthy and safe during the winter. First of all, stay hydrated. It's hard to remember when the sun's not constantly beating down on you, but keep drinking that water. 8 cups a day is recommended, but feel free to guzzle down as much as you need. Remember, hydrate or dehydrate. Second, bundle up, especially when heading outdoors. This one seems like a no-brainer, and yet you would be surprised how many incidences of pneumonia and hypothermia are caused each year from people not remembering their coats. It's cold out there, so be sure to prepare. Finally, number 3. Be responsible with all your occultic summonings. Seriously, these rituals are dangerous and often rather messy. Keep within your skill level. Don't try conjuring anything more than a familiar spirit or a minor demon, because more than that is harder to handle. Think before you act, and don't become another statistic. Well, that's all for now. Be safe, be healthy, and stop making our job harder than it needs to be. This message was brought to you by your local chapter.
So, I've taken a look around the studio, and it's pretty bare essentials. There's a computer in the office, and it's already loaded up with like an email and Facebook for me, which Facebook's a bit of a weird choice, but at least it's there. That's pretty convenient. I'll be sure to get you all the info once I work out the small details. In the meantime, I can answer a few of your letters. During the break, this small raccoon with a backpack crawled in through the window. The name tag says his name is Darian, or her name tag? I don't know. How do you tell with raccoons? Anyways, Darian has a few notes for me to read, and it looks like they're just little messages from the community that you all want to hear on air. So let's go through a few of these together. This first message goes out to a Sammy S and a Ben A. Why do those names sound so familiar? Anyways, Sammy and Ben, your friend Micah really misses you. They had a lot of fun on the last adventure you had together, and they were hoping to keep the fun going. It's okay that you've been away for a while. They don't care. They just want to see you both living happily and keeping the story going. If anything, they just want you to finish what you started. Don't leave them hanging. That's really sweet, Micah. I hope this could help. This next message is from Della Thomas, who runs the boba tea shop and bakery just down the block from the station. She wants everyone to know that the Glitter and Stardust Infestation is taken care of, and the shop is reopening. Della's sorry for the delay, but she's looking forward to bringing newer and better boba to the community. Good for you, Della. I'll be sure to stop by once the broadcast is over. And now, lastly, the raccoon handed me a crumpled piece of paper before running away to the nearest trash bin. It's hard to make out, but it looks like addressed to Marina? Marina. Funny, my name's Marina, and it's spelt exactly like this. What a funny coincidence. Anyways, the paper writes, "The city is not what it seems. You've made a terrible mistake, and now you're trapped. Keep fighting, Marina. Don't let them bury you in lies, or else we may never find you again. Stay strong. We're coming." And then there's a picture of 3 people sitting together by a bridge, and is this me? It looks like me. Hey, Darian, where did you get this? Darian? Excuse me, everyone, but I feel like this can't wait. So, stay tuned while I wrestle answers out of a tiny garbage bear. Darian? Oh, he's in the trash. Or she, I don't know. Raccoon, trash. Get out of there! I need some explanations. Hey! I think that's all for tonight. So, thanks for spending time with me. Stay tuned for the sounds of a girl interrogating a raccoon. All right. Good night.
Dream Girl City is a production by NJ Schulze. It was written, produced, and acted by NJ Schulze. The poem for today was Dream Girl by NJ Schulze. Have a theory? Have a comment? Have a poem you'd like to hear us read? Email this and more to DreamGirlCityRadio@gmail.com, or look us up on Facebook, or check us out on Instagram or any of the other socials. We have a bunch of cool raccoon pictures waiting for you. Thank you so much to all of our supporters and for everyone who is checking this out. We hope you'll like it and stick around. It's a delightful time with a lot of fun and mystery along the way. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Until next time, if you're not dying, you're not trying.